Welcome to Machine Coding Interview. I am Sanjay, and in this course we will discuss the highlights of hotel management system. So in the highlights, the first highlight is cron job. So we are using a cron job for sending notification to the customer. So whenever their check-in date is the next day, then we are sending them the notification by SMS or by email. So if you open the configs, so in the configs directory, we have this configuration where we are using the enable scheduling. So this we have already explained in the previous chapter. So here at 8 a.m. in the morning, we are sending the notification to all the customers whose check-in date is the next day. Now the next highlight is using custom GPA queries. So we are using query annotation for using the custom GPA queries. Now let's see where we are using it. If you are using booking repository, then in the booking repository, for getting all the bookings by a date range, we are using this query. So here we are passing the custom query. So this is the way how we write any custom query. Select asterisk from booking B where B dot check-in date greater than equal to param 1 and B dot checkout date is less than equal to param 2 and B dot status equal to 0, which is booked. So it will give us all the bookings in between a specific date range. Now the third highlight is all these annotations: configuration annotation, enable scheduling annotation, value annotation, post construct annotation. So this configuration and enable scheduling annotation we have discussed in this class. So here you can see that for any configuration in our application, we are using this configuration annotation. Then for enabling scheduling in our application, we use enable scheduling application. So here we are using these two annotations. Then the other annotations like value annotation, let's see where we are using this value annotation. So this value annotation we are using here for getting the bill strategy. Okay, so we are getting this bill dot calculation dot strategy from application properties, and then on the basis of that we are getting the strategy object. So if you check this in the application property, then you will see that the bill calculation strategy equal to normal bill calculation strategy. So in the registry file, we will get the normal bill calculation strategy because we are using this value from the application.properties file. Then we have the post construct annotation. So the post construct annotation is used here in booking service. So this post construct annotation is called when the constructor is created in this class. So whenever the booking service IMPL constructor is called, so after that call, this post construct call will be executed. And why we use this annotation? Because the constructor is used only for the initialization of the object. But if you want some kind of business logic involved in the constructor, then that's not a valid way. We should not be using any kind of business logic in the constructor. And that's why we use the post construct. So post construct will be executed when the constructor is called and all the assignment is done inside the constructor, and then we want to use some kind of business logic here. So here it will be using the bill strategy key, and from that strategy key it will go in the application.properties file. It will get the strategy key from there, and that strategy key will fetch the exact strategy from the strategy registry. So here we are using some kind of business logic, and that's why we have put this logic inside this post construct method. Okay, so this all annotations are done. So we are mainly learning some complex annotations which have been used by our application. Yeah, that's it from this class. Thank you. See you in the next class.